All right, welcome to This Explainer. Today we're diving right into this wild intersection of technology and human behavior. We're going to look at exactly how user-centric design bridges that huge gap between intimidating, complex, decentralized tech and everyday mainstream adoption. If you've ever wondered how blockchain goes from some confusing niche concept to a tool used seamlessly by hundreds of thousands of everyday people, you're absolutely in the right place.
Let's hit the ground running with a literally massive number, a 300% profit margin lift. And get this isn't from some trendy Silicon Valley startup. This is happening right now in the $5.6 trillion agricultural supply chain. This staggering bump was achieved by farmers using the FarmScent platform, which was actually designed by the Web3 agency Sparkout.
The impact of that design goes way beyond just a sleek interface. Just listen to Yog Shrusti, the founder of FarmScent. He noted that the platform they delivered didn't just work. It actually dismantled the intermediaries and gave power back to their farmers. So this wasn't just a basic app. It was a total ecosystem redesign that wiped out a 90% middleman margin and successfully onboarded over 200,000 verified farmers. That's huge.
Section 1. The friction of Web3.
So think about it. How do you actually get 200,000 farmers, people out working in the fields, not sitting in a tech hub, to smoothly adopt a decentralized platform? Well, the core hurdle is friction. On one side, we have the totally familiar, predictable Web 2 design we use all day, every day. But on the other side, the Web 3 adoption challenge. Web 3 inherently deals with stuff like complex crypto wallets, irreversible transactions, and on-chain data. Honestly, if the front-end interface isn't perfectly intuitive, that complexity is just going to cause massive user drop-off.
Section 2. The blueprint for clarity. Sparkout's design process.
To reverse engineer the success and actually solve that Web3 friction, Sparkout basically chunks their process into distinct phases, starting with a rock-solid foundation. This covers product discovery and user research to really dig into user pain points. From there, they move straight into experience strategy and information mapping. They're literally planning out frictionless journeys and organizing content so a user, like our farmer, can navigate these decentralized structures effortlessly, without ever needing to know what's happening in the code.
Then we move right into phase 2, which is execution. Here, they take those foundational strategies and bring them to life through wireframing and clean visual design. But they don't just stop at making it look pretty. They build out the interaction design so every action feels snappy and responsive, and they rigorously validate the whole thing through usability testing. You gotta catch those friction points before the final design handoff, right? It's a very calculated transition from concept to user-ready product.
Section 3. Full-stack digital experience capabilities.
Now, that meticulous 9-step design process is backed up by some serious full-stack technological firepower. Sparkout is deploying cutting-edge capabilities across the entire digital spectrum. We're talking advanced AI tools here, stuff like BotPress, Runway, and agentic AI development living right alongside deep Web3 expertise in smart contracts, crypto wallets, and complex DeFi dashboards. It ensures the design isn't just a facade, it's actually seamlessly integrated with the heavy-lifting tech behind it.
Section 4. Products built for scale. By mastering that translation from back-end complexity to front-end clarity, this exact framework scales beautifully across totally different user needs. For instance, on one hand, you have onboarding. This means you have to minimize the learning curve for entry-level crypto wallets and dApps, making transactions feel super safe for a first-timer. But then, on the other hand, you have power users who need DeFi dashboards and on-chain platforms. For them, the challenge is translating highly complex, real-time financial analytics into clear, actionable insights. But in both scenarios, the design philosophy always prioritizes user clarity above everything else.
Section 5. Versatile applications across industries.
Because this strategy is so incredibly effective at building trust, its footprint naturally extends way beyond just niche crypto markets. Good design is universal, right? This scalable Web3 approach is actively modernizing some highly regulated and essential sectors. We're seeing this user-first approach making waves in healthcare, finance, e-commerce, government platforms, and of course, as we saw with our 200,000 users earlier, agriculture.
Section 6. The tangible business ROI.
Ultimately, you're probably wondering, okay, what is the concrete business return on investment for using specialized Web3 design? Well, it directly translates to business growth. Clear user flows yield much faster user adoption. And when people actually understand a platform, they build stronger trust, which leads to a massive reduction in drop-offs and abandoned actions. Plus, because the platform is structured logically from day one, it guarantees product scalability. So good design really isn't just an expense, it's an adoption engine that drives significantly higher returns on your tech investments.
And the hard data from Sparkout absolutely grounds these claims. We aren't just talking hypotheticals here. They boast a 99% client retention rate and have successfully delivered over 240 projects across 9+ years of excellence. That includes contributing to over 200,000 Web3 products delivered. You know, that kind of longevity in such a fast-moving tech space only comes from consistently driving real-world usability.
As we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with a provocative thought regarding your own tech stack. Take a really hard look at what you're building right now and ask yourself, is your product's complexity secretly getting in the way of its mainstream adoption? Because remember, your technology is really only as powerful as it is usable. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and keep questioning how we can build clearer, better digital experiences.